I had originally recorded a video to go out on the 16th, but because she ended up releasing a new video, I decided to get rid of it and delete it. But quite frankly, what she has done and said in this video is so fantastically amazing. Although, if you followed the Anita Sarkeesian story, then this wasn't news to you. A lot of us have already known for ages and ages how much sex negative Anita Sarkeesian actually is, and pretty much to pretty much boil her video down, she's basically saying, how dare you put prostitutes in a game where many of these games and the game designers themselves put these people in, because in these areas where they're making realistic games, many of these things, if you actually went to that area, actually do happen, and you would probably see, you'd probably be approached by a prostitute. And unfortunately, in Anita Sarkeesian's world, these people shouldn't exist. There's no such thing to her as a sex worker who does it of her own volition. There always has to be some point of... there always has to be a man behind the door forcing her into it. But if you want a really good deconstruction of a video, Jordan Owen's video, and if you want basically a shorter version of Jordan Owen's video, then Triox is also good. I'll leave those down in the description. But there's one thing, again, that came up. Now, she uses Fallout New Vegas as to prove one of her points, except this goes back to, again, one we've been saying since her videos first began. It's only sexist when it happens to women, yet in New Vegas there are male prostitutes. In fact, there is even a quest where you can go and recruit prostitutes, not forcefully, mind you. You basically go up to them and say, hey, the Garretts are looking for this type of fetish, do you want to work here? And the characters will either say yes or no. It's pretty cut and dry. But the biggest thing that I don't think I've heard anyone mention this yet, so if someone has, I apologise, but if she had played this game for Fallout New Vegas, why did she not bring up Caesar's Legion? Now, if those of you who haven't played New Vegas, Caesar's Legion are pretty much, well, they are the bad guys, but as they say, it depends on your viewpoint of them, because they rule Arizona. There is no bandits or anything like that. You run into a trader who basically says, hey, I've traded with Caesar's Legion. When I go into the territory, I never have to worry about being robbed or mugged. So there's a lot of ambiguity about how good they really are, but you know, it's that case of one man's saviour is another man's oppressor type of thing. But the biggest thing you have about Caesar's Legion is that it's all men. In fact, if you play a female character, a lot of the people you interact with in Caesar's Legion will not know how to respond to you, because they are uncomfortable with such a strong female. Because in Caesar's Legion, women boil down to two things. You've got the breeding stock women and slaves, and that's about it. That's about as matriarchal as you can get. And yeah, in this video, she has not brought it up one single time. If she brings it up later in this 3-part series, I won't be surprised, because it means she might have actually played the game. I doubt it, to be honest, because if she had, she'd have brought it up in this one. But there you go.